Here we go. Finale of the day. Supreme Court gun decision released. Authored by none other than Justice Thomas, dude, the most based black man in existence. The most based black man in existence. This man is not the N-word. This man is a true African American. I said it, guy. He's an African American. Quick rundown. Let's see, what happened? What did we get? The court holds that New York's proper cause requirement to obtain a concealed carry license violates the Constitution by preventing law-abiding citizens with ordinary self-defense needs from exercising their Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms for public defense. That's amazing, dude. And the timing of this, guys, you think this has nothing to do with Congress passing this law? I mean, the last we heard, the Supreme Court was going to come out with something relating to abortion, and now they're coming out with gun stuff? This is the Supreme Court flexing a bit. I mean, this is obviously the Supreme Court going, watch what you're doing, Congress. Watch what you're doing. We'll fuck you up. We'll fuck you up, bitch. No cap. Justin Thomas, no cap. Guys, does this mean no more concealed carry? Does this just mean open carry everywhere? Or concealed carry everywhere? What does this mean? I don't know. This is a victory. Regardless, this is a victory. Here we go. Basically, they said the Heller test is the right test, not intermediate or strict scrutiny. Since Heller and McDonald, the Court of Appeals have developed a two-step framework for analyzing the Second Amendment challenges that combines history with means in security. The court rejects that two-part approach as having one step too many. Step 1 is broadly consistent with Heller, which demands a test rooted in the Second Amendment's test, as informed by history. But Heller and McDonald do not support a second step, which applies means in scrutiny, and it expressly rejected any interest-balancing inquiry akin to intermediate scrutiny. What this means is that, for gun regulations, the court will look to see if weapons or conditions where they would be regulated are similar to how they were regulated when the Second Amendment was adopted. To determine whether a firearm regulation is consistent with the Second Amendment, Heller and McDonald point to at least two relevant metrics. First, whether modern and historical regulations impose a comparable burden on the right of armed self-defense, and second, whether that regulatory burden is comparably justified. It seems good. It seems like basically I need to defend myself as a human being. Is me buying these weapons or being supplied with these weapons tantamount to self-defense? I would assume against the government, because that's what the Second Amendment is for, is against the government. So, I mean, you could swing that as probably like, do I need an RPG to fight a tank, which the government owns? And if the answer is yes, then I should be able to buy one. You know? Something like that. That's what I'm pulling out of it anyway. This American says, does that mean I still have to apply for concealed carry, or can I just conceal carry now? This American says you still have to apply, but it's basically just buying a permit now. No longer waiting for probable cause. This American says you still have to apply, but you don't need to give a, quote, good reason, unquote, to have it. They must just give it to you. This guy says states could change it, which is, yeah, that's probably true. I mean, it could go on a state-by-state thing, but then, I don't know, they could probably fight in court. Right here, states can still require permits, but they aren't allowed to make you demonstrate any sort of need. Basically, you need to go in, ask for a permit, and unless you are otherwise barred from gun ownership, they are required to give you one. That's a myth. You used to have to write a big ol', essay and then get recommended by, fucking police officer or someone high up in society or some shit, and then they would give you the concealed carry permit thing. Only at that point. None of this will matter if they take away your rights just because some woman accuses you of violence or something. I don't know. They need to put their foot down a little more than this. I mean, this was good, but this is like a first step. They need to put their foot down. I mean, the only state this really, really, really affects is New York, mainly, and it just makes it easier in every other state. I really just think this was the Supreme Court flexing on Congress, telling them to watch what they're doing. That's what it seemed like to me. This dude says, green text, the government will have to show, Thomas says, that a gun regulation, quote, is consistent with the nation's historical tradition of firearm regulation, unquote. The fuck is this, he says. This guy says it great. Nukes for all. Yeah, exactly. It's like, if the government has nukes, I need nukes to fight the government. That's great. That's good. I like that. At least an RPG, man. I need an RPG to fight tanks, bro. How am I gonna shoot down one of those fighter jets with a fucking pistol? You know? How do I get me one of them drones? How do I get me one of them big, super huge drones? That'd be fun to fly that thing around. I'm not talking about the kitty drones, guys. I'm talking about the drones that are like the size of people. It's like a real airplane. Give me one of those. So America says, fascinating. SCOTUS has made the ruling against Trump. Now let them enforce it. What? Was that like AI generated or something? Like, what does that even mean? They just didn't take the court case, is all. They just didn't take the stupid fucking court case for its merits or something. Who the fuck knows? It's stupid. They said the states didn't, blah, blah, blah. Who knows? Dumb. And then when Mike Lindell tried to submit his, all the people in all the states boned him in the ass. None of them signed it or came. I don't know. They all stopped talking to him. The left got to him. I don't even think it was the left. I think it was the Rhino Republicans and the right that got to them. They don't want the Trump election overturned. They don't. Rhino Republicans and establishment Republicans do not, under any circumstances, want Trump back in there. No. Don't want that. That would be very, very bad for them. Oh, man. They want to keep their seat. Mitch McConnell, Mr. Turtleman. I mean, they just want... They just want to keep getting their gibs every day. You know, they just want to keep getting their gibs, keep giving Israel money, keep getting their slut whores they go sleep with. I guess Lowly is probably Lowly is right. There has to be child trafficking, right? Right? There has to be, right? We'll go to the final thread of the day, guys. This is already super long, and I have to figure out all this shit. Who even knows when in the evening this is gonna come out? You guys are gonna have a fun episode, though. We got Supreme Court decision salt mining bread. Paris Morgan. Breaking. America's response to its recent mass shootings is to make it even easier for Americans to use guns. The Second Amendment is now being interpreted as a right to bear arms as part of an unregulated civilian militia. Wow. You mean what it's supposed to be? Yeah, no shit. This dude says a well-regulated militia, and then he tries to link it to your neckbeard hillbilly army isn't a militia. Dude, like 5 people is a militia, you fucking retard. You think... Oh, okay, guy. Dude, this was made before we had cell phones, before we had any of that shit, okay? So I mean, there were like towns of people, and they needed people to defend those towns. They had militias of people and volunteers. They weren't that big. They were a few people, you know? A few couple people. That's so stupid. I think it was like 100 people in that small town militia. Oh, man. People are fucking crazy, man. Also, they had machine guns when the Constitution was written, so... They had machine guns. The machine gun had been invented already. This guy says wish him good health to live past 2024. Dude, he looks a lot more healthy than Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I feel like Ruth Bader Ginsburg was like being held alive. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Seven, but there's that one dude who's supposed to be, I don't know if it was Sloth, I think it was Sloth or something, but it was the dude, he basically was just barely keeping him alive. like he was alive, but he was basically dead because, I don't know how his body was even still going on. It's basically, that was Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Here, sign this thing, and they're like moving her hand to write the signature, you know? Oh man, I can't even imagine. Everyone wanted her to step down, and she would not do it. She's like, I will not do it. And then that one Supreme Court justice stepped down during Biden's term, probably because everyone forced him to. Dude, okay. Imagine that I mean, guys, this is just, this is never going to happen. But imagine that Trump did become Speaker of the House, and then they start looking into the election, blah, blah, blah. It was found that he really did win 2020. What, at that point, wouldn't that SCOTUS appointment be invalidated? Because we had a fraudulent president? What if, okay. What if him stepping down actually turns out to bite them in the ass and we get another conservative in there? Oh man, that'd be fucking great. That's like that's 100 to 1 right there. This America says that is literally the intention of the Second Amendment. Fucking cocksucker. I seriously don't get how you could be so stupid at this point. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, okay, so you're saying what the Second Amendment is? Okay, great. Sounds good to me. A-okay. This dude says that guy is farming ewes up there. Probably the OP, or the third post, the well-regulated militia dude. Got a lot of baits. This dude says, so I'll be actually able to use my prep? Ooh, dude, that nice set, bro. Dude, I love shotguns so much. Got a pump shotty and an auto shotty, and it's like a AK-47. It's probably called something different. It's black. It doesn't look like a sand gun here. Probably some other version of it or something. But it's an AK-47. This looks like the American version of that. It's like an M14 or M15 or something. I don't know guns that much, guys. I know a little bit about shotguns. I like shotguns. This dude up here says, Hillary Clinton, reminder, this building in Oklahoma City was blown up and destroyed just 4 days before Hillary Clinton was to be indicted in the Whitewater scandal. All documents lost? Really? I don't know. I think what this was I think this was that whacked coin. What was that guy? What was that guy's name? McAfee or something? The whacked coin guy? He supposedly had like a room in this apartment complex or something, and then he's like, all my hard drives are there. All the information is there. And then it like burnt down or something when he died. I mean, the timing is kind of sketched, but I don't know. Guys, speaking of whacked coin, how'd that go? Are the vaults open yet, guys? Are the vaults open? We've gotten into the vaults yet? Oh my god. The vaults, guys. The secret vault that you activate by giving them money. Oh, how did anybody fall for it? This dude says liberals are seething. This dude says quick rundown on decision, concealed carry for everyone. And this dude replies, concealed carry for everyone. Yeah, guys, so I don't know. We'll just end on that. Just another fucking win for us. Poll is always right. Yeah, just this being written by Justice Thomas and also being released during this time right now. Just all kind of coincides with this Congress, Senate gun control bill that's passing. Just very strange timing that all of this is going down right now. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe. I love you all. Have a great day. Goodbye. And let me know what you think of the Animal Girl. Should I just not bother? Was it funny enough to keep doing it? I don't know. Let me know. Have a great day. Goodbye.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to